Hey there, third graders. Today is Tuesday, January 12th, and I hope that you're having the best day ever. Up first that you need to do is your timed reading. You've done these like every week. I'm not going to go through it because every week of distance learning, we have done this on Tuesdays. So I'm just going to move right along to our next thing, which is another folk tale. We have not read these ones yet. I'm a little blurry on here. It'll get better when I flip the camera. But I did give you another word bank today. So I made these for you so that they had word banks, just because I know it gets to be a lot to write and then come up with ideas, and these folk tales are not easy. They're hard. If it is too difficult for you and you're just like, Miss Preister, I don't understand, don't stress about it. Just move on to math or science or social studies or specials and just skip it for today, okay? Because I know these get a little tricky, especially if understanding the moral of the story or what it's trying to tell you. So I understand. Deep breaths. We've got this, and soon we'll be in person together again. We can do it. So we're going to get started with the Folklore Fable today. I'm going to turn the camera. Now, and then I'm going to adjust. This camera's just not working the best today. I'm not liking this. Okay, so we've got two, and they're both on the same page today. These are the same ones that your classroom teacher assigned. So if you watched the video and they read it or talked about it, these are the same two. I did not switch them for today. I just switched the activity that you are doing. So first we have the jay and the peacock. I'm going to read this, and then I'll read the next one to you as well. A jay entered into a yard where peacocks used to walk, and found a great deal of feathers, which had all fallen from the peacocks when they were molting. Molting means they're losing their feathers. Happily, the jay proceeded to tie them all to his tail, and he started strutting towards the peacock. When the jay got closer to the peacocks, they discovered his disguise. The peacocks were outraged and began pecking at him and plucking away at his borrowed plumes, his borrowed feathers. A short time later, the jay decided he could do no better than to return to the other jays. Upon his arrival, the jays, who had observed his behavior from a distance and were annoyed by it, told him, "It is not only fine feathers that make fine birds." So how you look isn't all that is what you are. On the inside, and how you treat people is really important as well. I underline kind of like the moral. So that was the jay and the peacock. Now we're going to read the donkey in the lion's skin. So here we had a jay that dressed up like a peacock. I wonder what's going to happen when it's called the donkey in the lion's skin. A donkey was walking along one day and happened upon a lion's skin, which hunters had left out in the sun to dry. The donkey put it on and continued walking towards his native village. As he walked, he frightened both men and animals who thought he was a lion. The donkey became quite proud of himself that day. With happiness, he raised his voice and brayed and gave himself away. Brayed is like make the sound that a donkey makes, like hee-haw, hee-haw. I can't do any better than that, I'm sorry. The donkey's owner came up and scolded him for scaring everyone. A short time later, a fox came up to him and said, I knew you by your voice. Fine clothes may disguise, but silly words will disclose a fool. Now, on the back of these is your Venn diagram. Same exact style that we did yesterday. And once again, I did write in the titles for you, so you didn't have to do that. And then, remember, there's the two circles. This circle is for the jay and the peacock. This circle is for the lion and the donkey and the lion's skin. Where they cross right here, this little sliver in the middle, that is what they have that is the same. Okay? So, moral, how you look does not change who you are. Did that happen in both of them? They both tried changing, but it doesn't change who they are. One of the characters dresses up like another animal. Did that happen in one or both of the stories? There's a donkey, there's a jay. When the animal talked, it gave them away. The feathers were pecked off. Fox and peacocks. So So there are 2 that go in the middle, same as yesterday. 2 go in the middle, 3 over here, and 3 over here. Okay, so I'll write that. So 3, 2, 3. Okay. Pause video here, complete this, and then hit play when you are ready to move on. Now the last page for today is the Write Your Own Folktale Day 2. So, using the folktale ingredients you chose yesterday, create a plot, the beginning, middle, and end of your story. So remember yesterday where we circled all of our things. So I had said I was at the edge of the world, there's a wicked stepmother and a princess, and the stepmother locked the princess away. That is what I chose. You might have chose something else, but these are mine. Now, in this one, I just want you to write like 1 or 2 sentences in each box, okay? You don't need to write a lot. I know your teacher might assign more, but just 1 or 2 sentences in both. So I could say, the princess and stepmother were at the edge of the world. Kind of a long sentence, but it is just us stating the setting at the edge of the world and my 2 characters. So if you chose the same as me, you can use this same sentence. Pause it here and copy it if you want. Otherwise, pause here and write your own. Now the next one is the main thing that happened. This is where I had said the stepmom locked the princess away. And that is what I had chosen for my last blurb at the bottom of our previous page. So I'm just going to rewrite that. If I could write today. Okay. You could add more if you wanted, or like I said, you just need 1 to 2 sentences. And then our last one is, and how did the character solve the problem? Did the character change? So I'm going to say maybe the stepmom felt bad and came and let the princess out, or maybe the princess dug a tunnel out. There we go. Okay. So you can come up with your own, or you can use what I wrote. Whatever works best for you. But that is what you need to complete for today. If you're needing any more help with this, just let me know. I know these folk tales and the writing can be tricky for all of us, so if you want some extra help, just comment, email me, and I'll help you. Keep up the great work and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.